her to the lobby. Just have a seat here, and I'll be right back. We'll get everything, and I'll be right back with you.
Yes, sir.
Hello again.
Alright. Sorry, I'm having to sloop down and go lie, y'all.
That's okay.
I've been up since 3.
All right.
We're gonna read
gonna be
Miranda
Go ahead.
really quick again.
I mean, I know what it. I know me and Marie knows whatever. Yeah.
We still have to read it to
Oh,
you
yeah.
every time. It's a process, but this interview should take probably all of 5 minutes if that.
Whatever it takes, like I told y'all.
I know, I appreciate that.
But something that bothered me this morning now, I couldn't go to sleep. I woke up at 3 o'clock, could not go back to sleep. And I'm twisting, turn, twisting, turn.
Yeah.
I had somebody tell me they found another body in Clarendon.
Nobody's called us about anything. I mean, there's
I was
bodies
like, please
that come
quit
up
calling
every day.
me. Please
Yeah.
quit calling me. If I don't hear from them, I don't want to hear from nobody else. Honestly, I don't even want my phone to ring.
Yep.
That's why I'm not getting on Facebook.
Yeah.
I know I got messages at the yin yang, but I'm not getting on there. I'm not, cause I just talked to Adam's daddy, and I told him I was coming back down here, and I told him he's like, people wanting to get up with you, Courtney. I said, well, don't you give him my phone number?
No.
Well, what we talk about here today does not leave this room. Not
Oh,
even
no,
to
sir.
your, not even to your family. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Not
Yes,
your
sir.
grandma, not your mama, nobody.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm dead. I promise to the good Lord.
All right.
As long as
Because
you,
we're going to be able to give you a little bit more information than we were able to give you yesterday. But if you
if it gets
run and tell that, you're the only other person that's going to know what we are about to tell you.
and
so
you ain't got to worry about that.
So if that information gets out, we know where it came from.
Yes, sir.
You
And
understand?
it's probably
And
gonna
Courtney
result,
Faith's souls ain't gonna worry about it.
and it'll probably result negatively in your favor if you do.
Right.
I figured
That would be like an obstruction charge.
So let me read this
Okay.
to you real quick.
All right.
Alright.
It says you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk with a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at no cost to you before any question if you so desire. If you make a statement or answer any questions, you have the right to stop at any time. You understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Initial.
Yeah, I got you.
You brought your own pen this time.
I sure did. I got my own notebook and all. You tell you the
Oh,
truth.
Knows the drill.
I'm trying to get in this. I'm trying to get wherever my husband's at.
Print. Sign.
Hey, y'all, my little girl's finding out different things, and it ain't good. I don't want her to know nothing. But, I mean, people gonna talk, you know.
My pen in the other room. It's yours.
You can slide back over. You might
Okay.
slide on.
Yeah, because I'm going to have to show you stuff on my phone.
That's fine.
All right. So like I said, what we talk about here does not leave this room
I promise.
till if we end up in court. Then we'll have to talk about it then.
Oh,
But
yeah, we gonna talk about it then.
does not leave this room.
Okay, yes, sir.
So
Here, you know.
This
hey,
today?
hold on. We'll do this real fast. I'm just gonna do this real fast. That way I know my phone is off. Alright, it's off.
so on the search warrant, when they searched that house, they found a surveillance system up under a bed, tucked between some mattresses. Pretty unusual to keep a DVR in that area. So
Yeah.
I would think that's probably pretty important.
So that was mine.
Well, we
Figured that.
started that DVR up, and it's been factory reset. However, what people don't know is
Y'all can go back in it.
we can still get it.
And that's what I wanted.
So we have some video footage of everything that happens. All right.
Okay?
So if there's anything that you need to change about what you told us, now's the time to change it.
The only other thing is when I run out there, John did hit him another time. He hit him another time, and like I said, I walked around the house.
Who hit him?
Jonathan.
Jonathan. What's his last name?
Watts, I guess his last name is.
Okay.
They said that's Sam's
Samantha's
daughter.
son.
Yeah. And I know that, like I said, y'all, that's all I seen happen. I walked around the house,
Okay.
and then he'd been out there.
Who's this?
Looks like Kenny. No, looks like Ryan. That's Ryan. Because that's Ryan's car. He has the same kind of car. His car is just like, he's got a Toyota.
Ryan who?
Ryan Porter.
Who are these guys?
That is and Peyton.
Who's
that is curly head's boy that he got dropped off with, Gavin. That's
The one
his
that
brother.
stays over there by her mom.
Yes.
By Samantha's mom.
Yes.
Who's that?
That looks like Kenny. That looks like Kenny. But I didn't see him there. That's when my car was on. Adam was sitting in the car. See, I told you, it's right in between the tree and the thing. This right here, that is John, and that's Peyton.
Okay, so this guy is... This guy here
That's John.
is this guy.
But then that's John then. You can't hardly see it, but it is John. He's kind of tall.
So so when you came out, is John standing over him or on top of him?
I think he was like Adam was. Say Adam was
Adam's laying on the ground.
Adam's laying on the ground, and John is down like this right here, holding Adam like this.
Okay. That's all we needed today. Okay. Let me try to look up Ryan Porter to see if I can verify who he is before you leave. How long have you known Ryan?
I dated his brother.
You dated his brother?
Yes, I dated his
brother. So if I showed you,
together since we were in school.
If I showed you a picture of him, you would be able to say,
"Oh yeah,
I know him because I know him personally."
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
His last name by chance?
I don't know their last name. I don't. But that is Gavin's brother.
I know where he lives because they always got a car parked on the side.
That Ford car, yes. Yep, that's him. I know Ryan for a fact. I dated his brother.
Does he stay in North Carolina or South Carolina?
Ooh, you asking the wrong one there. I think it's North Carolina though. I'm 100% sure because his brother's Austin Porter because they live in North Carolina, but I don't know where he moved to be honest. I can't tell you where he stays at, but I know for a fact he was there. That's why I told y'all he was there that night, and he left before I came back out.
You know his birthday?
He is 20. He might be around the age of my sister. Is maybe 24, 25. Because me and his brother are the same age, and I'm about to be 30.
Okay.
Well, somewhere around in there, yeah.
Okay.
They have a younger brother, but they don't go around over there. He has two brothers.
The one in the white coat.
It's not white.
Okay.
It just looks white because it's night vision. That one you're talking about?
Yeah.
That's the same guy. That's Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him.
And then this was.
Yeah.
Last name?
I don't know it, babe.
I know where he stays though.
But you know what's funny?
That's his friend that has the blue Mustang.
That's the baby brother.
The baby brother of the friend that has the Mustang.
Yes, that's the baby brother.
What's the dude's name that has the Mustang?
Gavin.
And you're certain.
I'm 100%.
That's not Gavin. That's Jonathan.
That is John because Gavin has curly hair. If you look on Facebook, his hair is curly like
was
really.
Gavin
really.
there that night?
No, Gavin was not there. That night.
Okay.
So it was Jonathan, Kristen, and Peyton.
Peyton, yeah, and Monica. Monica was standing out there. Yes. Because I asked her.
Has Monica got a hoodie on? She got like an orange hoodie or something?
I wasn't really paying attention. I was so mad I wasn't paying attention. But I know she was
She's a
standing there because I heard
short
her.
little heavy-set girl?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
But I know she was standing there because I was like, why? I said some very ugly words. I'm not going to lie. I was like, why the hell are all these people around here?
What's Monica's last name?
Her daddy called me. That was her daddy's phone number that says Monica on my phone. Her daddy called one day when she was over there.
You show me that number?
Yeah, I can. Yes, sir.
Does she live right down there by where Alyssa lives?
She's got like a brick house, I think it is. I don't know. I don't know where she lives at. I've never been to her house. I even called Uncle Randy too and asked him about it.
I would anticipate some people getting charges today. So,
we don't have all the details, but people's gonna.
But y'all can see it, can't you?
It's going to happen soon. Okay.
And John really wouldn't let me touch Adam. I didn't tell y'all that, but he didn't. He wouldn't let me touch him because I said, "Why are y'all doing?" Like I was literally getting mad. But you think about it. You're standing around all these people that are family, and there's only me and Adam there that's not family. But they did help him up. They helped him get bandaged up. They was like, man, it's nothing to you because Jonathan beat the mess out of Peyton like that for beating a woman. He literally did. They have pictures of Peyton when he got beat by beating his own woman. But I don't think that's what it was about now. Honestly, in my heart, I don't believe that's what it was about.
Okay. What's that phone number?
Hold on, let's see. Yeah, I know. Did y'all get if y'all could get the front cameras, it'd be 10 times better because they said they could see all up there. They could see everything.
The front cameras?
Yes, the people at the front, the people with that double wide in front of them.
Oh yeah, I know that too much time had passed.
And then one of them is blocked by that little single wide, and then the fence.
How was that when LaBelle told us that it
was?
Well,
no, so you got the double wide, and then you got a house to the right of that one. If you're in the yard looking at the double wide, there's a house to the right that's got cameras also, and those cameras are blocked by the fence and everything else. That's the lowest number.
Yeah, but she does stay right down the road.
So Monica, what's her daddy's name?
I don't know her daddy's
Monty?
name. I have no clue, bud.
Comes back to a Monty Johnson.
It might be.
She stays on.
But Bonnie's her sister too.
She stay on the Green Sea Road also.
I don't know.
I think she did. I think.
I don't know nothing about her house now.
I believe so.
I know they said something about she had boards on her.
Right there where we picked Christopher up.
Donna.
That's where Amy's saying she's at.
But we're looking for a Monica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, Monty.
Did it show anybody
Monica.
else out there that night? Like when it was out there, because Matt was out there.
There is people coming and going constantly.
I told you. Didn't I tell y'all there was
You did
people
say.
coming and going?
But when the assault happened, only certain people were there, and that's these folks.
And Matt was there too.
But not where the assault was.
No,
He
he
may have
was
been.
on-
He's off camera somewhere.
Yeah.
He might have been at the location.
He left because
He's not. He wasn't there when Adam got beat up.
You see the
in
red
that
truck?
area.
Did you see the red truck?
No, it's gone.
It
He
leaves
left.
before the assault happens.
You went inside.
Yes, I did.
The truck left.
See, I didn't
Then
know
the
that.
assault occurs.
See, I told you I didn't even know that, but like I said,
But it's a traumatic incident, so it's going. I mean, stuff's going to pop up later. You might
Yeah.
call me a week from now and say, "Oh shit, something else happened. I want to tell you."
that's what I'm telling you. I'm trying to get my mind together, y'all.
And that's why we bring you in here. So I
That's
know it
fine.
sucks to drive to Conway.
Hell, I don't
and to
care.
have to relive it over and over. I mean, yeah.
But
Sucks.
it's only if I get him back. If I can just get him back, it's fine with me. I mean, y'all. I hate to say it, but I just want to touch him. I won't Adam. I just want Adam. I don't care. My grandma's like, "How are you gonna drive that car anymore?" I don't know.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
I know, but it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard. And I think Nova knows something, but she just
Who?
Nova, our little girl. Yeah, I think she knows something, but she's just like.
Ann was saying something about kids at school or telling her their daddy's dead. and
Yeah,
whatnot.
she said the nerve they have on them, the
Well,
nerve.
kids-
I'm like, oh my god.
These kids.
The kids
But-
don't understand. I mean,
No, they don't
They know the
understand.
words, but they don't understand what they're.
Saying,
They don't
yeah.
really know. You know, they don't get the weight of it. They don't understand.
I knew they put that camera system somewhere. I knew it. I wasn't no dummy.
And that's why we tell everybody they got to be patient and let us do our job.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
because
knew-
we
I knew it
have
was coming.
we have some good information now.
And Miss Lisa is
Now,
watching.
what-
I'm telling you, Miss Lisa's on it over there too. She's
Now,
watching.
where he winds up after the fact, that's still part of our investigation that we're still trying to figure out. But,
It's got to be on it because see if you can see that part and you can see that Bronco, you can
Oh,
see somebody leaving.
we know when they leave. Like, we have the video of them leaving.
With Adam
so-
leaving.
We believe Adam's there, yes. But they're over by the Bronco, which is kind of obstructed, right?
What do you mean,
Like, there's a tree
Well,
there
you got that tree in the way.
and a Bronco, so they pull up.
But there's
and
gotta be
we
a car
can't
close
see.
to him.
Yeah, right. There's a car backed up there.
What kind of car
and
was
everybody
it? The
leaves.
white one. The white one.
The believe the one that we towed.
Yep.
And processed.
What I tell you, that's why the tail lights broke. And she was like, "I think somebody broke my tail light. Her tail light wasn't broke. Never had been broke."
I did go back and look at the cameras as far as I can to see if I could see any damage to that side of the vehicle. I haven't had enough time to watch enough
You know
video
something?
to get
Yeah.
that angle of the car.
Because I'm gonna tell you
I can
what.
see the whole right side because usually when they pull in, they're driving forward and they turn right.
Do you know my husband used to be as big as you, 320 pounds?
Well, I'm not 320 pounds, goddamn.
I mean, but you look like you tall.
Jeez,
ain't what
well,
I
I'm
mean.
tall, I'm not 320 pounds.
It don't matter,
Get that
though.
jacket.
I mean,
That's right.
but I'm still.
The beard.
He ain't going down without a fight. You hear me?
Yeah.
I know my husband. Don't care what he does. It don't matter if he was hurt.
Well, unfortunately, in this situation,
I hope he didn't have
He didn't have time to react.
He didn't have time to
I
react.
hope he did. I hope he did. I hope he did. I'm just telling you that because I want that to be here. I want that to be here. I want to know that they felt something. They felt something from.
Well, they're gonna go.
They're
They're
gonna
gonna
feel
go to.
something.
They're gonna go to jail, prison for. Like I said, we're gonna get some charges on some people hopefully today. But if it's not today, it's gonna be as soon as we find them.
But why wasn't there no marks from where the wheelchair came out of there?
Well, you got to think as much, that's sand. So
Oh, yeah.
you roll that out, and then a couple people walk through there. It's gonna be
It's
it's
gone.
gone.
Yeah. I mean,
And-
I don't know,
and
y'all. I'm
it's-
just
and it's-
guessing.
It's what? When did they do the search warrant? 4 days later.
This happened on Sunday night.
It was Monday morning when he got gone.
Yeah, so Sunday night into Monday morning, and we didn't get out there till Wednesday.
Yeah.
So you're looking at 2.5 to 3 days.
Why didn't I think about this before then? I just don't know what I was thinking.
But I mean, the best evidence is video evidence, and we have that.
That's right.
Because the video don't lie.
I was big. He told me that camera went. I said, you crazy? I know it was in here. I know where it was sitting, and I know we sold it to her. I know we did. But she knew something was wrong. She wanted to break in people's house and steal their cameras.
I'll put it this way: the next time I talk to her, she won't smile in my face again.
I like you.
Yep,
So I'm gonna tell you.
That's how that's gonna go.
Exactly.
Do you have any other questions for us?
No, sir.
All right, we're gonna walk
Unless
you out
y'all
of
get
here.
me some good news,
While we're walking you out of here, I don't know who's here. We have
got
people going out. We have people going out and trying to find people. So there may be people coming in. If you see anybody,
let's take her this way.
All right.
Yeah, let's do that.
Give me a chance. If you'll take her that way, and then give me a chance to get this cut off and come around.
Yep.
Oh, hey.
What's that?
Let me see real fast on.
Let me see you do a different one.
Okay.